Hey folks, everything new under the sun. A really short video on pretty much the number one reason why you need to be prepping or preparing or stocking up items that you need or that you use or that you may need in the near future. That includes toilet paper, firewood, things for heating, propane, but that also includes painkillers. And in this case, we're talking about children's Tylenol. Now, there's a shortage of children's Tylenol. We experienced this past weekend when we went looking for it. One store was sold out. The next store we went to said we can't get it. And I happened to be looking on their shelf, and there was a box of what I thought to be children's Tylenol, and I pointed at it and I said, "Well, it's not on your shelves. What about that? Isn't that children's Tylenol right there on your back shelf behind the counter?" And they looked at it and they said, "Oh, yes, it is." And then the owner came by and said, "Oh," I looked at the box and said, "This is expired in September." And he gave it to me for free because it was expired. But they were all sold out, and they also told me they could not get supply in. So these stories are from going as far back, at least in this trail, as August 18th, the highlighted link on the bottom. No immediate end in sight for shortages of children's medication. What Health Canada is doing to erase the shortage of children's pain and fever medication. So, of course, as we're coming off the with the thing in your arm and all that and the lockdowns, kids are getting sick. This is because for 2 years they've been prevented from getting sick, and so their immune systems are compromised, and now everybody's getting everything out there from everybody else because they haven't been exercised, and so now parents are getting medication for pains and chills and fever. Can't find children's Tylenol. There's a shortage. Don't panic. Pharmacist Association says some pharmacies are running low while others are fine. It says Canada's supply of liquid Tylenol for children has been running low for months. The effects are being felt in Newfoundland and Labrador. There's no real rhyme or reason to know who has it or who doesn't, but there's a shortage. It's not something we want people to panic about, say pharmacists. Pharmacists navigate these shortages all the time. There's ways to help, so they're going to different ways to do it. And what is the reason for this? Well, we've had ourselves in little bubbles for a couple years now. Why? Because of the lockdowns. The government caused all this. The government caused a shortage of children's Tylenol because they locked people up for a long while, which meant none of us were getting sick from anything, and our immune systems weren't growing and exercising. It says all those viruses we used to experience normally outside of they're recirculating. Go figure, right? The government didn't figure that into all their lockdowns. But again, the problem with this is that you need to be prepping because you don't know what's going to be in short supply when. You have no idea. We have no idea. I have no idea. You need to be prepping and storing and stocking up everything that you could possibly need, including batteries and radios, all sorts of medicines, alcohol, swabs, Q-tips, toothbrushes, all the basic things of life that you use every day and you don't even think about. Those are the things you need to be stockpiling because you don't know when the shortages will come. And now there's a shortage of children's Tylenol, and you can't get it even on Amazon. Amazon is sold out. We checked. At least at the time we checked, it was all out. So these are these things that you don't foresee coming, but you need to. Things will get harder. This is not a short-term problem. This is a long-term problem. There is no end of the shortages. Things will get worse, and there will be more toilet paper shortages. This will not end anytime soon until there's complete economic collapse. So this is why you need to be prepping. This is why you need to be stocking your shelves of what is otherwise readily available right now, because you may need it in the future. And medicine, painkillers are a big help in modern life. So get big bottles of Tylenol and children's Tylenol if you can find it. Store up these things so that you're ready when the inevitable shortages do come, and they are coming, folks. This is just the beginning. I'll leave there, guys. Be prepared. The Lord gave you a brain so that you would store up and be prepared for shortages. You know they're coming. You see the supply chain issues, and things are not going to get better anytime soon, like I say. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.